let's take a look at using Honorlock from the student perspective. So if you are in a class that uses Honorlock for a quiz or exam, we're going to walk through some steps here to make sure you are prepared and ready to go. First, there are a couple of requirements for using Honorlock. You need to be on a computer if you are using a mobile device or any device that's not a computer, then you will not be able to use Honorlock. So that's very, very important. Number two, you have to use the Google Chrome web browser. If you do not have Google Chrome installed, you can do a search to download and install the Google Chrome browser. And number three, you need to have a functional webcam and microphone on your computer. And for the rest, the software will actually walk you through the entire process. So let's jump into that right now. Before you jump into your actual exam, it's always a good idea to make sure that you're fully prepared and ready for what is going to happen with using Honorlock. To do that, we highly recommend that you use the Select a Course button in Brightspace and go out to the Brightspace toolbox. Once you are in the Brightspace toolbox, over on the left side there is an Honorlock area with links to all kinds of instructions and help for using Honorlock, but most importantly, there is a practice quiz out here that you can go through. So highly recommend that you do that to get started. All right, so let's jump in. When you navigate to the area in your course that has an Honorlock enabled quiz or exam, you will see something similar to this, where an extension is required to continue. So Honorlock does require that, so we need to go ahead and do that. If you'd like to read Honorlock's terms of service and privacy policy, they are linked here. Let's choose Get Started. This will take us out to the Chrome Web Store, where we can add the extension to our browser. Go ahead and proceed through the prompts to add it to your device. It'll do a short download and then you will get a message letting you know that Honorlock has been added to Chrome. One thing I'll point out at this time is if you go up to the three dots icon in Google Chrome and go to Settings and then choose Extensions on the left side, you will see all of the available extensions that are on your computer. When you are done using Honorlock with this test, you are free to go ahead and remove it on this screen. Of course, we have not taken the exam yet, so we need to make sure we leave this on. It is also possible that Honorlock may interfere with some of your other extensions. In that case, you may need to, if you have a problem with Honorlock, you may need to remove some other extensions or temporarily toggle them off by using these switches. Speaking of help and having some trouble, Honorlock does a great job of having a chat bubble available to you. You can live chat to a person 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So definitely take advantage of that if you are having a problem. This should be your first point of contact for any technical issue related to Honorlock. Let's go ahead and jump in to the exam itself. So the first thing that's going to happen is Honorlock is going to give you some information about their data collection and use. You can read through that, click into the details if you would like to see more. Let's go ahead and accept both of those terms and choose Continue to Exam Guidelines. At this stage, it's important to note if you are being prompted for an exam password, that means you do not successfully have the Honorlock extension installed. So you'll want to go ahead and rewind this video and give it another try. Or you can, again, go over to the chat bubble, click on that, and you can chat with a live person to give you some help. Let's continue to the exam guidelines. The exam guidelines are going to be customized based on your instructor's preference, so be sure to read through those so you know what is allowed and not allowed when you're taking your exam. And there's a handy system check here. This is a great way to make sure that your device is ready to go. Basically, just make sure you have your operating system up to date, and also make sure Chrome is up to date and you have a fast, reliable internet connection. Then we'll go ahead and choose Launch Proctoring. This is going to go ahead and open up a additional information about what you need to do next. So I have 10 tabs open and I need to go ahead and close those. So I'll go ahead and do that. Honorlock then informs me what is going to happen and which options are going to be disabled during my exam. Go ahead and read through those, and then I'll hit continue. Here is more information on privacy details and a link to the privacy policy. Go ahead and click I understand. Next, we're going to take a photo. So you need to get your head in the area here and click the Take Photo button. Once that is done, you may be asked to perform a ID verification. This is going to be completely up to your instructor. You may or may not have to do this. And then we'll proceed with a room scan. Again, room scan may or may not be required by your instructor. So we'll hit continue. Then you just basically take your webcam, move it around your room, and then click done when finished. The last step we need to do is launch screen recording. So go ahead and follow the on-screen instructions. Choose your screen and choose share. And now we're ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and move over to the practice exam, and I will see this blue start button. So I will click on that, and that will take me into the exam itself. From here, you should be completely ready to go. Don't forget that there is that live chat bubble if you need some help with the Honorlock technology. And there's also some links here to be able to see those exam guidelines again. But really, all you have to do is just click through the various options here. And when you're completely done, submit the quiz. Honorlock will thank you for using their product, and it should close out completely for you. Then you hit done, and from there you are good to go. If you would like, you can head back to the extensions area, and since I'm done with my exam, I'll go ahead and remove the extension. You can leave it on there if you would like, but for now I'm going to go ahead and remove that, just so it's not taking up extra resources on my computer. And then you are good to go. Hopefully you find this video helpful. Again, the main things I want to stress are number one, make sure you have that extension installed in Chrome. And number two, use that live chat bubble in the Honorlock windows in order to get some technical help right on the spot. Thanks for watching.